This is a nice piece of music. I think this was the music to. I don't know the guy, but he's. I don't know if I know. Something in Northern Light Animals about a vet in North Yorkshire. The most, and I think it's where they keep one or two in the prisons. And you drive for, it must be hundreds of miles, and it's just fucking barren rocks. There's fucking nothing there, man. There's no fields, it's just barren land. So I went across from Buffalo. Drove up to Buffalo, or past there, and then went straight across the top. And then you start to hit the big mountains. That's an experience, driving through those mountains. Fucking from the top of the mountain through the passes, it's all fucking trees. They're so steep, and they've got these runaway. If you're in a large truck, for example, they've got these runaways, so the lorry drivers can drive filled with the sand or rocks, so the lorry drivers can drive into them without killing tons of people. My truck is loaded up. That was quite good. I was having a rest before I wanted, because I just had my breakfast and I wanted another rest. And this guy came up and said, "Can you take these plastic things away?" I thought he meant like a massive plastic container. They were just normal containers. And then I said, "Well, I'd just give 1,000 yen." And then he started bringing out these other. He said, "Oh, do you want this?" I goes, "Yeah, sure." And he gave me that big table with lots of fucking metal. I'm going back tomorrow. So it was. In fact, that's quite a good thing. That it happens now and again. If I park up somewhere, someone will come and ask me, "Do you want this? Can you take this?" David Bartoli. I don't know, maybe that name rings a bell. Is it Bartol or Bartoli? Bartol, well, maybe I haven't seen that name before. How are you? Where are you watching from? Just a piece of chocolate cake and a piece of cheesecake. I'm going to do it. Germany, okay. Things is not so good in Germany at the moment. We're having some riots there with the lockdown. That's quite good. I was learning German at school, and then I tried to learn it after I left school by myself, and then I thought, fucking, a lot of Germans speak English, so it's okay. I just saw you got legalization of marijuana. What do you think to that? Nice, become nice and sunny. Yeah, there was a news story the other day. Hello, Winston. Comes through. There was a. Yeah, I agree with you. Someone put it in food because I wouldn't take it. Someone put it in food twice in my life, and one of those times I tried to throw someone off a fucking 6th-floor building, and then the next time, I had one good time from it. I had a good laugh, good night from second-hand smoke. But the other time I was just it left me very afraid. So I don't like the fucking. I can't see what people get excited about. Or not so excited. And it does lead to problems, because you don't know, each person reacts differently. And in Britain, there was a woman, and her boyfriend stabbed her to death and then run over her. Well, he was stabbing her and he run over her. And he had some chocolate cannabis or something, but he reacted very violently. And killed her. He got jailed for 7 years. She's dead. Because the thing was that she was recording what was happening to her. And at first she thought his reactions to it was funny. And then his reactions got worse and worse. And then she was screaming for help. Yes, I would agree with you, yeah. Because if, Yeah, before I was trying to. I've got a laptop, and it looks like it's problematic. But I prefer to use a laptop because it gives a wider screen, and people can see. I think Winston. I remember Winston coming on here before. I've got one in the truck, but I just need it, and by chance. Oh, you got Wi-Fi? I've just got this. It's just automatically built in. I bought it 3 years ago. I only just started using it recently. My daughter didn't want it. She bought her one. My son didn't want it. But after I was having problems with my desktop, I moved to this. Still got to get the desktop sorted out. It's nothing wrong with it really. It's just that I bought a new screen, which was larger than 15-inch, because it was irritating me. I couldn't see the whole screen at once, and so that was irritating me. So I bought a larger screen, and I haven't got it sorted out yet. So I bought something from Chrome, Google Chrome or something, and you plug it in, but I still need to work it out. what it says, basically it's making fun of Nike, just do it. So I added an E to that, and just doite means get out of the way. Yeah, thinking maybe I should do a remake, but I've still got a lot of the t-shirts left. Nice day. It keeps changing though, but it's nice now. No, it's okay for me. Like people are asking why have I only got, why am I okay just a t-shirt on? And my wife would say yes, he's okay because he's fat. BC, where's BC? British Columbia, Vancouver. Yep, fucking everybody's going to be blaming global warming again. See, this is where they get the global warming was bollocks, and then they say we've got to change it to that because it's going to. I think it's going to be a really cold winter. Then they'll say it's climate change. What I don't get about it is that I've seen people that are building these machines that can take carbon in from the air. Let's just build those and plant trees. Stop people from fucking deforestation. You know, it seems to me instead of like killing fucking industries. Fine coal. Wow. I wonder if you could actually buy that in Japan. Have you got a? Can you burn wood at your place? As in, you've got like a steel container. Do you know what I mean? You know, one of those posh fireplaces, geek, with the chimney. Yeah, apparently the most expensive thing is if the pipe into the chimney has got to go through a fucking roof, you know, or go through an attic out onto the roof. Just had a good. I didn't do much this morning, but then I pulled up outside the convenience store and after just having a quick nap, and this guy came up, geek, and he gave me a fucking load of steel. He just says, "Can I take away some plastic containers?" Then I looked inside. He goes, "Oh," I said, "What about this and this?" Fucking might have got like fucking definitely 100 kilos of steel and motors and some He had. He told me that he got these, these stones for making knives sharp, and I said, "This is not stone. This is fucking." I said, "It's aluminum," and he goes, "No, it's stone." I goes, "No, it's not." And I tried to break them, and it wouldn't break. And I scratched it. It's alumi, but it's got like a surface on the back, maybe for stones. It's called Toishi. Yeah, I can go back tomorrow morning as well, and he's got a compressor for me. Hello, Michael. Yeah, but like a lot of these stones were just fucking aluminum. That was great. And there was one or two that were actual stones, and I broke one. So he said he sold steel and he got a big bin outside his factory. But he just kept on giving me a load of fucking steel that was inside. That was great. All right, Winston, take care with the floods, mate. I was watching Winston Churchill last night. There's a new... there is a new series on Netflix about the Second World War. And one or two things I learned from it, because I'd read about this. It was great, called Great Lives Lived, Winston Churchill talking about the war. And I think it was called Vermintide. And it was, and when, at the beginning, when all the fucking Germans did this march, they went 3 days without sleeping, and they were taking this, what was then meth. And so, it scared everybody. But the thing was, Britain could have won that fucking war, Britain and France. There was a fucking jam, there was a fucking massive traffic jam of all these vehicles coming from Germany to Belgium. And they were just blocked up. All these troops and fucking war machines, the fucking tanks and the troop carriers, and the fucking guy in charge of the French forces did not fucking believe it, and he didn't do anything about it. Have you heard that? He couldn't believe it, and so he refused to believe it and refused to do anything. The war could have been over before it had fucking started. Yeah, I'd never heard of it before, Geek. And then, so this second episode, it was covering the Battle of Britain. And well, you can't blame them for being nasty, can you? You know, kudos to them. Yeah, well, I guess if they did. I don't think they need food though, do they? If they're taking that. No, it's true they were using the drugs, yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, I think most American coppers are using it. What do you mean they got beaten, or the what was a negative then? Do you mean forwards for 5 days straight? So it wasn't a good thing for the British troops then? Yeah, well, sometimes the people above are fucking hopeless, aren't they? I had some toast this morning, and I've just had some cheese in burger. And at lunchtime they give you free rice, so about $5. No fucking dishes to wash. Free Wi-Fi, free water. I looked at the other meals, and they just weren't very nice. Like in Japan, a lot of these restaurants, they have like every day a different meal. I don't, you know, I remember when the guy that I worked with, he was an epileptic, and he gave me a pill, and I don't know if it's like that drug 51, because I was just expecting it, but I was definitely up. You know, I was very genki. I went out Friday night, and I was going for it. You know, really, really alive. And I can't say if it was because of that or it's because of mine telling me that. Yeah, of course. Yeah, they just shout Santa at me now. There were these 2 young girls the other day, teenage girls, and the girls, they said, "Are you Santa?" I goes, "Can you keep a secret?" I said, "Yeah, you promised not to tell anyone, you know, don't tell your mum and dad or your school friends." They promised you wouldn't tell, so I fingered them. It'd have to be red, wouldn't it? Yeah, I heard that in Korea as well, wasn't it? In Korea and Japan after the war, to get back on the feet. Was it called shabu shabu or something? That's why they're all fucking thin. I think my niece was taking something at one time because she'd lost a real lot of weight in a few months. Yeah, what I think I've been doing, I've got some boxes at the house, some little gift boxes, so I've been thinking of... Have you ever seen a ghost in Japan? No. Have you seen a ghost? If you ask me what my favourite colour or food is next, I'm going to kill you. Roses, my chocoberry friend. It says just doite, which means it's like it's making fun of the just do it Nike thing, the just do it, the swoosh, but it's got So it's the action is kicking someone, and just doite with E on the end of do it means get out of the way, shift. Santa Gang, there could be a story or a cartoon there, Geek, couldn't there? Santa and his gang. Instead of Santa and the elves, Santa and the evils. That's gonna be fucking suspicious. So fucking two people have just been in this guy smiling at me. And I don't think I know him, but he's got a little truck. And on the weekend, last weekend, I had like some tools stolen from the warehouse. Be watching out for this fucker again. I won on the lottery last night. 3 numbers. Hey, anybody still there? Lilac. Hello, Lilac. I had a cappuccino this morning, but now you mentioned that, I feel like coffee. Where is Walter? He pops up now and again, not as much as he used to. Sometimes he pops up on his lunch break. You need some Eddie Joes. Oh. Sometimes they just don't come. You meet up for the first time. I mean, does that mean your future mother-in-law? Edgy jokes for a mother-in-law. There's the old the old Les Dawson joke. He said when the mother-in-law used to visit, the mice used to throw themselves on the traps. Then you've got classic, the British Prime Minister. What a fucking idiot. He's got such fucking arrogance, these people who go to eat, and they've got such fucking arrogance that they think that, and you know, I don't even think we've ever had a good fucking, maybe Tony Blair, but he fucked up the war with Iraq, Libya. You know, they kept on fucking slagging off Gaddafi and Saddam Hussein, but they did more they cared about their people more than the fucking American government did, or the British government did. Okay, there's this rich guy, and he's got 3 girlfriends, but he decides to marry. He wants to get married. So one of them is a blonde girl, and he gives her like £500,000. So we'll see what he can do. And then the next one, she's a brunette. Same thing, he's £1 million going to the world, see what he can do. Come back in like, you know, a year. And then the third girl, she's a ginger. He says, here's £1 million. Go and see what you can do with this money. And so the first one comes back. The blonde girl, she's bought all nice clothes. Made herself beautiful. Handbags, everything. She's splurged. And there's the ginger girl. She's bought and paid for schooling for like lots of poor kids, and she spent her money helping people. And the other girl, the brunette, she's gone into business, and she's made a fantastic business, employing 20 people, and she spent the money that way. So, which one did the multi-millionaire marry? I hope people are fucking listening to that joke. Have I told that joke for no? Is anyone listening? Are you fucking joking? Did you hear any of the joke? A billionaire's got 3 girlfriends. A blonde-haired, a black-haired, and a ginger. And he wants to marry one of them. So he gives them all £1 million, and he says, go out into the world and going out into the world and see what you can do with this £1 million. One of them buys all new clothes and new things and diamonds and necklaces. Yeah, I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's this particular place or what. What does one bar? Don't you have to get like 5 bars for it to be good? Yeah, I can't think of a one-liner. Last night I seemed to be watching a film by a real life version of Kevin Hart's story. Oh, it was so fucking depressing. I mean, he was talking about like being successful on a plane and fucking white people talking to him and being rude to him. I just couldn't fucking watch that. Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna close this. Thanks for watching and telling me that it was. Maybe when I might come on later today and see if that. I'll try from the house and try from a different place, just to see if it's as bad. Because I'm on the phone now. I'm not on the laptop. So just to see if it's just as bad. All right, guys. Take care. Bye bye.